What is a smart contract? Smart contract is a self-executed, trustless contract between two parties using the blockchain. And breaking that down a little bit further, the self-executed aspect here is the parameters are set prior to an agreement. This is the same as any contract. You have a contract with someone to build a deck on the back of your house for $2,000, let's say. You have a little agreement, you both sign it. It says, you build the deck, I give you $2,000. A contract is simple. A smart contract is executed as soon as the specific criteria is met. So with a regular paper contract, you have this agreement, you build me a deck, I give you $2,000. After the deck is built, you pay over the $2,000. But what if you don't pay? Then the deck builder, he's screwed. So with a smart contract, it's executed automatically. So once the deck is built, the builder gets paid immediately. Just as kind of a small real world example. We'll get into more examples in a second here. And then the trustless aspect, the two parties need no trust between each other because the agreement is executed out of everyone's control. Neither party, neither you or the deck builder have any power over the contract, and the blockchain has no power over the contract either. No one has power. It's irreversible and tamper-proof because it's on the blockchain and a public ledger, which it just revolutionizes everything. So let's cover some examples in the real world, what smart contracts can do, because this is one of those things. Smart contracts and DeFi are two things that I am so excited about with the blockchain. Let's just dive in here. So first off, purchasing anything. So a contract could be set to release funds as soon as an item is delivered, just like that deck building example that we just explained. Simple enough to understand that. Real estate. A contract could be set to transfer the title of a home immediately once funds settle. So when you buy a house, there's all sorts of paperwork, there's escrows, there's title insurance, there's all these things that could be greatly reduced. The friction could be greatly reduced and the bloat there could be greatly reduced by a self-executing contract because you don't need any trust in the system. There could be thousands of dollars saved in each and every housing purchase transaction using the blockchain, using a smart contract. Content creation. Now this one's really interesting because this could be used, a smart contract could be used between a content creator and a viewer. There could be a subscription service where you pay $10 a month. For every video you watch, that creator gets something like a penny or something along those lines. Or just the need for platforms. So something like a Google Play or an Apple App Store. They get a 30, 40, 50% cut in some cases of app purchases and downloads. Well, you don't really need a marketplace if there is a smart contract where you can just download this thing and there's no friction in between. Of course, networks need to be built and there has to be systems and infrastructure in place and people have to know about where to go. So there's issues there, but you can see the possibilities with reducing the need for platforms and middlemen. This really is just reducing middlemen and making things more efficient. You could also think of something like Uber, where why would you need Uber taking their cut between the driver and the rider when the driver and the rider are all the pieces of the puzzle and everything, any conflicts are executed and resolved by the smart contract in between. There's a lot of exciting applications here. Here's another one, sports betting. A contract could be set to execute after a game completes. So you bet that Team A is going to win. Team A wins, you automatically get paid. There's no hassle in between. But smart contracts, as awesome as they are, they need a little bit of help. Thanks for tuning in. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure you subscribe to the main channel as well right here.